Hello everyone, welcome to More Than a Home Chef. So today I thought of introducing you with a new kind of a bread. You must have had Italian bread, sourdough bread, banana bread, but I just wanted to show a traditional bread to you which is not very common, but in olden era it was very famous. It is originated from Multan and the name of the bread is doli roti, or you can call it a doli bread. That is traditional Indian Multani origin flatbread, which is first fermented with traditional spices, stuffed or just flattened and fried. So let's look at the ingredients which you require to make it. First, for the fermentation, you've seen that most of the breads are fermented with yeast, that is active or dry yeast, but we're going to use traditional whole Indian spices to ferment the bread without using yeast. So there are 7 things which you require for the fermentation. First, I have taken 3 to 4 dry red chilies, 3 cloves, 3 big cardamom, 1 nutmeg, that is jaifal, 3 tablespoons of fennel seeds, 1/4 cup of poppy seeds, that is khaskhas, 1/3 cup of chana dal. So now what we're going to do is, these are the things which are required for the fermentation, and 1 big bowl of water. There is no hard and fast rule or an actual measurement proportion for it. Salt, I have taken 1.5 teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of carom seeds, 1 big cup of chana dal. We're supposed to boil this dal and keep it aside, and 1 big bowl of whole wheat flour, that is atta. So let's get started. So now what we're going to do is, for the fermentation, we're going to take all the dry spices and we're going to churn them all together. So as you can see that I have churned all my spices. I just coarsely churned it. I don't want a very fine powder out of it. So now the hot water which I took, it is 1 bowl of hot water. In this hot water, I'm going to add in all my spices. So for the doli ki roti, this was a traditional method of preparing yeast out of Indian spices. Mix it well. Make sure to take hot water for this. Now, what we're going to do is, now we're going to keep it aside at a warm place for 12 to 13 hours for this mixture to ferment and improve. After that, we're going to add this water, fermented water, and flour, and salt, red chili powder, and carom seeds in a bowl, and going to knead a soft dough out of it. And then we're going to keep that dough for fermentation for around 3 hours so that our dough gets proofed. In the meanwhile, I'm going to boil my chana dal, add in some salt and red chili powder, and keep it aside for stuffing. It has been 12 hours that our spice mixture has been fermented. As you can see that little bubbles have come on the top. Now what we're going to do is, we're going to take this flour and going to mix this fermented mixture with this hot water, and going to make a thin slurry paste out of it. Spice fermented mixture in a deep vessel. Add your flour. I have added half the quantity of the flour and that hot water which we kept aside. There is no proper measurement for the water and flour you can add. Adding in some more water. Mix it well. It will form a thick slurry kind of a paste. Now we need to again ferment it, keep it aside for 3 hours so that it proofs and rises up, and then we're going to add in some more flour and knead a dough out of the slurry. Cover it and keep it at a hot place for this to ferment, and then we're going to add this flour into it and knead a dough out of it. The wheat flour slurry which we made out of the fermented mixture, I added the leftover atta in it, which was wheat flour, and I kneaded a soft dough out of it, as you can see, and then I again proofed it for 3 hours, and my dough is ready and fermented. As you can see, it is nicely proofed. Now the second thing which I did is I took chane ki dal and I boiled it. Now in this I'm going to add in my salt and red chili powder. While kneading the dough, I even added some carom seeds in it. Now I'm going to add in salt to taste and red chili powder. How to make the dough for the doli roti? Flatten the dough, add in some chana dal. Now pierce it in and make it a ball out of it. Just the way you make a tandoori roti, you need to flatten it, but don't do it very rigorously, otherwise the dal will come out. Now it's ready to go in the hot oil. My oil is nice and hot. In goes my doli roti. Fry it on a low flame. As you can see that the bread has started to rise from its edges. We're going to fry it until it gets golden brown from the top, and my doli roti is ready. It tastes best when you serve it hot. You can even store it in the fridge for 1 to 2 days. It has a very less shelf life, so consume it as you make it.